They say that knowledge is power, but we say only if you know where to get it. We are the council, and welcome to the gossip, where we bring the whispers, the facts, and the stories that matter. Stay locked in.
Well, welcome to the gossip, everybody.
Welcome.
Yeah. What? Oh my goodness. Welcome to the gossip.
Always a hater.
I am Sherry.
I'm Tami.
I'm just here. Nah, my name's Tony. How y'all doing?
That's right. This is Tony, DJ Lazy T, and you'll be hearing a lot more about him. You'll be seeing a lot of what we're doing here at the gossip. I am very excited to have a male addition to the gossip. This is going to be...
I don't know how good this is going to be, but...
This is what women do. Start fights. They
Oh
always start
my
fights.
goodness.
I don't understand this.
You going to get beat up.
Oh, see, that's why they call it gossip.
Two against one.
I'm a big,
2-1.
I'm a big gentleman, so I'm used
2-1.
Okay, cool.
2-1.
So he can take some punches, huh?
Well, actually 4-1.
Oh, that is right. 1, 2.
I don't get hit, okay?
No.
Y'all need to stop.
No violence, no violence, no violence, no violence. Well, we have been off for actually a few, it seemed like for forever, but a few weeks we've been off. Probably about a month and a half. Tami, you want to share or no or maybe or what? What's up?
Yeah, don't get quiet now.
Oh, you wanted me to share about my day?
See? Just remember, I'm just here.
Yeah. Well, our girl, she had to sit down for a couple of weeks because her health she was facing some little challenge.
That's right, an eating challenge where I couldn't eat it. People of color, we love to eat. So I had to immediately get that situation taken care of. Now I'm back into full effect.
That's right.
Full effect.
That's
The
right.
girl is in the house.
I'm happy
I'm
about
ready
that
for
too.
everything. That's right. You can
That's
only
my
keep a
first
girl
day
down.
Here. Boy, I'm getting it. So keep going, Tammy.
And more to come.
It's finna happen.
And we would love to, like I said, welcome, because we didn't really formally welcome you to the show. So welcome to the show.
Welcome.
And like I said, he's DJing. Could you tell people a little bit about you? He's got some great history here in Minneapolis, where we reside, Minnesota. So, St. Paul, Minneapolis, Minnesota.
See, now we got
Where you coming from now?
come from the NFL. Northside for life, y'all.
Oh, okay. Minneapolis. All right. North Minneapolis. And so you've been DJing for how long?
Forever.
Forever.
And
you are seen on
lots of stuff. Put it this way. And a club in Minneapolis I haven't DJ'd in.
Okay.
Of course, I know all the people from Minneapolis. Prince, Timmy Jam, Terry Lewis, Morris, Jerome.
Okay.
All them people. Ray Seville, as always. Hold on. Everybody else. Of course, Tim over at the record store.
At the record store. We want to give a shout out to Tim.
Always. Black record store. Been over there for 31 years. Come see us.
Wow. It's a long time.
That's a long time. And we're going to do a little podcasting over there too, y'all. So get ready.
Oh, yeah. It'll be interesting.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting. Well...
See how much flavor I bring to the show?
Exactly. We are raw and full of effect.
That's right.
And here at the Gossip, this is your first time, so you'll get to know a little bit about what we do. And we're going to be adding some sounds to what we're doing, some music and stuff. So we're really happy about that. But we talk about all kinds of things, from family drama to family reunions, getting back together, from relationships, ups and downs. We really like to focus on the ups. That's right. We are the GossUp. So the UP, not IP. So we like to talk about, we can get down and dirty, but we like to talk about things and kind of put some positive spin on it after we talk about y'all. But we also do this segment, and it's called Crushing. It's the Crushing segment. So where we unite people, try to get some dating sparks with people who looking for a date. So we also will be bringing that segment back to what we're doing. But we talk about topics of all kinds, especially things that go viral. We talk about that. And today we do this segment called Top Story. In today's Top Story, I want to get down to that. That's right. So today's Top Story is about our own hometown. And I think, Tami, I sent you a link to that. I did not send the link to you.
See what happens.
Sorry about that. But it is about Minneapolis, and in fact, North Minneapolis, South Minneapolis, George Floyd, Jamar Clark. What we want to talk about right now is there was a buzz last week where Nekima Levy Armstrong went viral from a clip, or I would say not only the clip, but she was on the Roland Martin show. Are you guys familiar with Roland Martin?
Yeah.
Are y'all familiar with Roland? Probably not, because he's a little bit of an older gentleman. I know him because I used to watch a lot of Roland. He talks about a lot of black politics and, about a lot of things that interest black people. So anyway, Roland, she was on Roland's show. I did have you guys will see a picture of Roland, but she was on his show and she was getting some backlash because people were saying she came off as this angry black woman. And after she went on that show, there's a gentleman by the name of Larry Reed. He has a podcast. And so he asked for her to come on to his podcast. And so she did. And she broke down the reason why people would, she wasn't trying to explain anything about why people thought she was angry, but she was explaining to people why she was as passionate as she was about the topic at hand. So the topic at hand, everyone, is the Target boycott. Have you heard of that?
Yes.
Okay, of course. So here in Minneapolis, because of the whole George Floyd situation, there was a thing that happened where there was the police station right next to a Target. And people was getting, I guess, maced and all of that.
No, it was chaos.
It was chaos over there. And so people started running over to the Target to get stuff to clear that out of their face. And the Target employees closed the doors so that they could not get in. And I get it. They probably was afraid and thinking that people were gonna come in, but you know what? You stay out of that and allow those people to come in, get shelter, and purchase products to clear their eyes from being maced and stuff by the police. However, Nekima and her comrades, her team, they decided, well, we getting ready to do us a Target boycott from the George Floyd, Jamar, and then when ICE came. So when ICE came, they was like, you know what, enough is enough, because Target, it was said that Target, they gave $1 million to a campaign, the Trump campaign. And so they were supposed to, well, there was some conditions that went around this boycott with Nekima and her team. They said, number one, because of what happened, from that George Floyd situation, we want a certain amount of money going into the Black community, and we want you to hire a lot of us because y'all receive a lot of Black dollars coming to Target. Has whoever the owners or corporation shareholders of Target, they benefited from our Black dollars. So they started this boycott. So when they started the boycott, there was some other Black leaders from around in the United States who decided to give her a call and kind of stand beside us here in Minneapolis for that boycott. But what ultimately ended up happening was we didn't get none of what we asked for as a city. The leaders and the hard work that Nekima and her team put forth into being boots on the ground, strong, without trying to get celebrity or go viral. She was doing what she passionately feel like she was called to do in the city. And everybody else got the notoriety. Number one, naming Dr. Jamal Bryant. So Dr. Jamal Bryant was on that phone call. And this is something that I'm not sponsoring Larry Reid or anything, but I would love for our viewer to go on to the Larry Reid show just to kind of hear Nekima and where you can really know why people was calling her the angry Black woman or whatever. But anyway, she was explaining when they started this boycott, they have this phone conversation, and in this phone conversation, Dr. Jamal Bryant and the other leaders on there was like, we're with you 100%, whatever we need, we getting ready to, do this boycott. Well, the next thing Nekima know is she gets a phone call from another social rights advocate, Tamika Mowry, and she tells her, well, Jamal is getting ready to do a Target fast, announce this Target fast. Well, Nekima was kind of confused because she said, well, a Target fast, what is that? We doing the boycott, And ultimately, Target, the leaders of Target, met with Jamal. Also, he was at the White House receiving some type of award for it. And then just recently here, he ended the Target fast. So there was a confusion because Nekima is saying, wait, hold on now. We doing the Target boycott. Now, I don't know about no Target fast. And the reason why we were doing the Target fast is because Target Corporation is based in Minneapolis, Minnesota, right downtown. Not only that, during the whole George Floyd thing, we have that history of saying, no, y'all owe us as African-American people now because people decided
Not to go.
we're not going. And so, so this is what this whole backlash is about. And I want to give Nekima her flowers because she's been through a lot and she hasn't been asking for much, but for what she could do for our people. And she said herself in that interview that she felt like God had called her to be here in Minneapolis, to do the work that's needed here in Minneapolis. And they've been doing a great job, her and her team. So I want to personally say that we want to give you your flowers, girl. We stand with you on this whole Target fast, boycott thing, because for him to
say yes and then no.
Yeah, well, for him, for him to cancel out, for them to think that he is this major person. I mean, it was on, she said, CNN and all of this stuff. Like, he was the representative for what we're doing here in Minneapolis.
Right.
And so, I just want to encourage, our listeners to go on to that, watch both the Roland Martin thing and interview, and then watch the Larry Reed interview to get the background on it. But I just wanted to say that it is not over. We still have a lot of work to do. A few people just recently in our backyard died because ICE came. And so we're serious here in Minneapolis about protecting our rights and protecting gathering up with the people. During that whole time, I was boots on the ground. I had my family, my kids, we was all marching. And so we really want to continue on and follow the direction of our Black leader here in Minneapolis, Nekima. So y'all got anything y'all want to comment on, or have y'all heard about it? Or
I'd seen a little bit about it. I didn't dig into it, but it looks like I'm gonna have to now see what else is up and going on with that.
Yeah. It's really sad that Black folks gotta be bickering and stuff like that, right, over nationally, for people to see us do that. But
I know. I actually found that pretty interesting because, like I said, watching everything and, listen to him speak, and I'm like, oh, okay, sounds sincere. What happened? And then once she actually kind of got on, and just tore into him, I was like, oh, so that's what this is more about. Because like she said, you can tell she's really passionate, because on that show, she was not giving that man the opportunity to say anything. She was like, I'm on this show. This is your show, but it's my show.
Yeah.
Because she's like, you're not going to say but 2 words. That's it, and that's all. He kept like, man, blah, 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 blah. She was like, you not even talking. Shut up. Okay, you still want to talk? Blah, 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 blah. She was like, I'm going to get out what I need to say. She's like, I have this platform right now, and I'm going to let you hear and everyone else hear what I have to say. I'm getting it out. She threw it up.
Because she only had, when she went on the Roland Martin show, she was assuming that, because she's been on there before, and she was assuming that she would have had 20 minutes or so, the time that they normally give people, especially being that this was such a serious issue and topic. But he gave her 7 minutes, and she wanted to get everything out in that 7 minutes because she had previously talked to Roland Martin about this whole issue. That's why he wanted her on the show. And so then it came to her like a slap in the face, because she was saying he gives this whole apology situation with Jamal. He allows that to go on before she went on basically saying he had to come back to say, yeah, he apologized for the mix-up. If there was a mix-up for the Target fast, he was ending, not the boycott, But nevertheless,
Right. And she was also upset too because she felt like, he showed that video. She was like, that wasted 10 minutes right there. She was like, I felt no need for that. That's time that she could have been speaking and talking on what she had to speak on. And he's like wasting her time watching a video that she was like, it's not even relevant right now.
You sure there wasn't some behind the scenes going on? Because if he normally gives people a certain amount of time, 10, 15, 20 minutes, and she got cut down to 7 minutes, 3 commercials on TV.
Exactly.
So exactly about 3.
Yeah, like I said, 3 commercials, 7 minutes.
And that's what she was saying. So that's why I don't want to give everything away, because I would love for people to go on to, we don't want to have a bunch of people rushing over there to Larry Reid, but he has a big following anyway, to go on there and to watch that interview, because it definitely puts a different spin on how public figures operate and those dollars that they are receiving behind all of this different stuff, and what those dollars make you do. So that I'm just gonna leave it that way. I'm gonna
dollar make you holler.
The dollar make you holler. And folks be hollering. Folks will holler.
Yeah, but it ain't always a dollar.
Well, we're saying as a figure of speech.
So am I.
Yeah.
It ain't always a dollar.
Oh, what you think is? What you think it is?
Hey, sometimes it's just a favor.
Yeah.
Boom. You have a point. Okay, DJ.
Sometimes it's just a favor. Not everything you see happens with money.
That's right.
That is true.
And a lot of people, first thing you're going to say is somebody got paid.
Yep. That's the first thing that people think.
Yeah.
That's true. That's true.
But if you watch a lot of crime TV or just
you watch a lot of crime TV,
documentaries and things, the first thing the person that's not the detective says is follow the money. But when you follow the money, you only get certain people.
Right.
So if you follow the money and find out where it's at, but somebody else don't have it, you need to say, what else is there? Somebody might owe somebody a favor.
That's right.
And I'll get you on the next one.
Well, there's a lot of favors that's been had. There's a whole bunch of favors that's been had.
And you get a favor, and you get a favor, and you get a favor.
Everybody get a favor.
Exactly.
Except for Minneapolis. The ones that really need that favor.
Exactly.
So
you got the bones.
Yeah, so that was a very interesting, but that's our top news for this evening that we really want to kind of talk about, because I was very upset when I saw that all of this work, I'm talking about we stand out in the cold, and I'm saying our people,
temperature weather.
They know how cold it can get here in Minneapolis and St. Paul.
That's why they made a phone call.
Exactly. That's why they made that hot phone call. They wasn't trying to come.
They wasn't coming. It's like,
well, you know what she said though?
They ain't want them. They can't come.
They can't come.
They can't come.
She barred them. She named each one of the ones that can't come to Minnesota.
Surely did.
So I don't know whether they want to come. They probably don't want to come now, but they can't come. That's what she said. They are not welcome in Minneapolis. And she specifically said that y'all know who y'all are. So, but yeah,
and if
so
you don't, I'm about to name you. So I will make sure you know who you are.
Are we gonna have to get a list like some other people?
Hey, you never know. Because they got those ice out signs.
I know.
You never know. We might see some people's faces on them. As soon as you try to enter in, go the other way. But yeah, I do want to say seriously that we thank you so much, Nekima, for you and your team and the hard work that you guys are doing. And you know, your efforts are not forgotten about or anything. And I know you know that. And we really want to pray for your success in this whole arrest situation, because you're still going through that, and we know that. And then you've had some surgery that you've had that you kind of, you know, talked about in that Larry Reid interview, and brain surgery. And so that's very, very, very serious. Yes. So yeah, we're with you, girl, and you still moving and stepping and just going. And so we really want to be there to say, hey, look, whatever it is, get the gossip information. We want you to come on and sit down in the seat and be able to express and share. And we just want to be able to tell you.
In the back. You can have my
oh
seat.
My goodness. Yeah, he gonna be in that back.
Why I gotta be in the back like that? I was making sure she had a seat.
What you mean the back like that? Nobody said anything. That's your interpretation.
I said I'll be in the back,
I
but
know.
I said she could have my seat.
I know.
I'm being
but,
nice.
But you said not the back. Did
I'm gonna
nobody
be in the
say
back.
anything?
She did. You see what I go through, people? It's my first day. I just started.
Welcome.
I ain't even get an interview. They's like, you next.
This
We
is
gonna put you on.
initiation.
That's definitely. I have a question that I want to ask you guys. Okay. So, have you guys ever been jealous or envious of somebody? And we're talking because, you know, we're a little seasoned over here at the gossip. we
So now they
we
talking about
not
me.
brand new. But no, I'm saying myself.
Okay.
But
Myself.
that's right. Actually,
Go ahead.
yeah. Okay, anyway, we're a little seasoned over here. And I'm speaking of, have you ever been jealous or envious at a young age? Some people, true, grown and still envious or jealous. Have you ever been?
Nope.
I can't think of where I just like envy someone that is just jealous of someone like that. Because I'd be happy for everybody.
Yeah.
You know, it's like, oh, yay, you know. It's like,
Well,
Uh-oh.
there was a viral video that went out, and we're not going to show the full video, but we're going to show some of the video, and I want to get reactions from you guys. All right.
Something that I've been wanting to talk about on here is jealousy within friendships, but not as in, oh, my friend is jealous of me, but from the perspective of being the friend who is jealous. I had a friend that I used to be friends with. We're not friends anymore. And you know what? For good reason, because genuinely, I don't think I could continue being their friend because of the fact that I honestly was just jealous of them. I luckily did not treat this person like trash. I know that typically when you are jealous of somebody, jealousy is just like so... It just takes so much energy out of you. It's so hateful. And I know that a lot of the times when people are jealous of other people, they treat them horribly. They're just very rude to them. I knew that being jealous of this person was a waste of my energy. And I hated feeling that way. And it was something that I really, really struggled with. So that's why I want to talk about it. I'm glad that I didn't treat this person like trash because I was at least aware that like jealousy is just like so consuming. But again, I just wanted to kind of talk about this. I am not very happy with where I am at in life currently. I have not been happy with my life for the past couple of years. And I was friends with somebody who was literally living like my dream life that I wish that I was living like at that time. Like they weren't necessarily like living the dream life that like I envisioned for like the future, like that kind of life. Like they're living like a life that like is just like very far ahead of mine, but like where they currently were at with their life is like where I wish I was currently at with my life. And mind you, this person did not have to do anything to gain this lifestyle. They just kind of had this life handed to them. Hence why I was just very jealous of them, because it's not like they had to work towards it or anything. Like, that's just their life. That's just what they had. And it really, really sucked. To kind of put it more into perspective, like how intense it was, let's say this is kind of going to be a bad example because I'm going to list things that like you do have to work for in life to achieve it. But I want you to just kind of like imagine it from the mindset of like, okay, they didn't have to do anything and this is just their life. Imagine I wanted to be a lawyer and I wanted to live in this specific town. I wanted to have this kind of specific lifestyle and I wanted to drive like this specific kind of car. Okay? That friend that I was friends with had all of that. Like, they were the lawyer. They lived in the town that I wished to live in. They had the lifestyle that I dreamt of. Like, they just had every single thing that I wanted for my life, and they didn't have to do anything about it. I think this angle is a little bit better. Just imagine being friends with somebody like that when you are just like so unhappy with your life and they're just walking around every day with the life that you wish that you had. It almost just feels like it's a slap in the face, but like it's not, because that's just their life. And whenever this friend would just like talk about their life like so casually, like it was just so hard for me to just like not feel so bitter, because it's like you don't even understand like how lucky you are to have this kind of life, and it's just like the normal for you. Like your life is so casual to you, and it's just something that like I just can't have. I say that like they don't realize how lucky they are to have their life, but I honestly do think one of the reasons why I was so jealous of them is because of the fact they actually did kind of acknowledge that they lived a decently nice life, and the fact that they were grateful for their life and they were happy with their life made me all the more jealous, because it's like, okay, well, you're so happy and grateful for your life. Like, of course you are. Like, of course you are.
This went viral. This just went viral last week. And this poor young girl got dragged. They dragged the mess out of her.
Oh, like I'm finna do?
Now, why you gonna drag her? What is your comments on being
I'm just start
jealous?
with her last comment. They got the job I wanted. They got the car I wanted. They live in this city. Why you in your? Is she in a house or an apartment or a 1-bedroom studio?
Oh my goodness!
Sitting on her, probably your iPhone 13. Talk about, I'm not jealous. I'm not mad. I don't dislike this person, but she got my stuff. What is this, General Hospital from the 80s? See, we trying to bring Luke and Laura back? What are we doing?
They don't know about Luke and Laura.
But that's what, and we don't know about her. That's why I'm bringing this up. And that's why I asked to go first. And you said drag her through the butt. I'm not done. I'm not done. And what else she say? Oh, I'm not jealous of this. First off, you saying you not jealous mean you mad as hell. Cause she doing something and you not. And you using your hands and holding your pillow and flipping your hair. You probably wanted to be blonde, okay? Cause you're still doing the same thing. I'm like, they should have dragged you. You should have just said, hey, I'm kind of upset because this girl done did it all. I wanted to do that, but I didn't do it. You should have said, okay, this is what happened where I couldn't do it. And maybe you wouldn't have got dragged as much. They still gonna drag you because you sitting in at home or your apartment or 1-bedroom studio, sitting with your pillow on an iPhone 13. Don't forget the iPhone 13 going, I'm not jealous, but she has the house. Who wants to live in it? Who says a city? I don't understand that part. Man, she lives in the city. I want to go.
Yeah, the neighborhood that she wanted to live in.
I know. She does everything, but I'm not mad. I didn't treat her like trash. I didn't ignore her. But, next.
That means she actually literally, she didn't want to treat her any kind of way because she still wanted to be around living her dream through her. You know, that's kind of like one of those things. Jealous. Yeah, you're jealous. Yeah, I'm not jealous. Yeah, you jealous. Envy, unless you want to use the word envy. Yeah, I mean, because, I mean, you know, she has everything you want. So why you won't work on getting what she have too?
No.
Well,
what I'm
that was
saying?
part of the reason why a
Like,
lot of
you
people
too can have it.
dragged her because, well, first and foremost, there's two differences. Being jealous of somebody is the fear of losing a person. Like, so if we're all hanging out and y'all hanging out more than me, including me, into the relationship, then jealousy will drive me to feel insecure and a lot of other things that will drive me to try to sabotage what's happening. But when you're envious of somebody, that's just saying, I really admire the things that you have obtained, although you didn't work for it,
You was playing that video. I was like, too bad my stuff ain't here. I'd have been playing that Charlie Brown thing right now. Listening to Rewind. We'd have been going and she would have got to that part. I'm not jealous. I'd have made sure it went. Oh yeah, it's finna be fun around here when I get my equipment in
Oh
here.
my
It's finna be
goodness.
fun.
Oh my God. But yeah, I think that, and that's why people was just saying, and ultimately, because we didn't play the full video, but ultimately they're no longer friends. And I'm assuming
She did it.
just like everybody else is assuming.
did it.
Yeah, because you know what? If you're really jealous of or envious, whatever you want to call it, of somebody, now don't you think that if I was envious or jealous of you, wouldn't you be able to know that at some point? You're hanging out all this time, and you're saying all this new stuff you done got, and I'm just sitting there looking like, I ate a frog or something. And after that long period of time, wouldn't she think that you realize that I'm sitting there looking like,
Once again, I'm gonna use Charlie Brown. Remember the episode of Charlie Brown? And so I'm gonna kick this field goal, and he runs back, and Lucy says, "Shh," and he goes, "Ah!" That's what she is right now. She's sitting there like, I'm gonna do it. Nah, I'm gonna take this ball and watch you fall.
That part.
And then all of a sudden, you just see Snoopy and Woodstock walk by. That's right. I'm the comic relief.
well, that's what happened then.
See?
Because it went, and so people are still talking about it today. And to the point where she had to go back on to do another video to explain to the people, saying, well, we're not going to play that,
Okay.
because I don't even think it's worth playing. What we're saying is more important.
Oh, yeah.
But she was just saying that she felt like she was just answering some of the questions that people was saying to her, So that's why we're not going to play it, because they was saying to her, like you said, Tami, why can't you get work to get the stuff too? You could, so they was, and so she goes to explain and all this other stuff. And I think one of the things about it too is when we take to the internet, be prepared for the backlash.
The backlash.
Because it's gonna be some
coming.
backlash. It's coming. And so I think that's part of it. But I want to say, on the upside of things, of the gossip, that we wish you well, and hopefully you can find truth even after looking back at your own video, to find some things inside for yourself. And we don't mean that by being harsh or saying anything, because we are rolling on the upside of what we're talking about to you. And we want to encourage you to find peace within that, but also find truth
There you go. That's the important part.
for yourself. So, I mean,
It is what it is.
it is what it is. Now, we know he want to say something else, but I'm going to cut that draw. We cutting that short.
No, he got
Because he want to say something. I know he want to say something. Well, I also want to say something because we do have a birthday girl in our midst. Yay! So, Tami's birthday. We missed her birthday. It was rainy
It was
and windy. It was a storm.
Yeah.
It was
like
raining,
a
snowing,
snowstorm.
and yeah. And because of that, we didn't get together. So this is our first time seeing her. So we have a gift for her, and we wanted to present that on the podcast because don't open it yet because it's coming from our C box collection. So we have someone that is sponsoring our C boxes, and you'll see the information in our podcast about the C box, but we want you to open it, and so that way we can show our people
No, it's not Cisco.
what they will be receiving if you want to order a C box. Oh my goodness.
Oh, you better be glad my stuff ain't here.
Yeah. So got a little card.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy, my sweetheart. Happy, my dear one. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy, happy, my sweetheart. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you.
For those that didn't hear me, I said, bubble of trouble. The glass is correct.
And on that note, wait. And on that note, that was a good one. I'll drink to that. I'll drink to that. That's right. I'll drink to that.
See what I mean?
Well,
Don't
before
forget to correct.
that's right. Before we go, guys,
Because
it's
sorry, thanks and
yeah.
thanks to our sponsors for
That's right. And you'll be hearing a little bit more information about the C boxes that will be giving some more information on that. But I don't want to go too deep with it because I am like really excited about.
We will
you
say
know,
this though, it can be as innocent or as naughty as you like.
C box.
Bubbles for troubles.
That was the commercial right there. We got it. So, last but not least,
Uh-oh.
we want to give you guys, because you know we do this crushing segment. And crushing is just a good way to say, yeah,
She's not even saying
I'm
that right.
on to you. What?
I'm on to you. She's trying to get her Barry White on. I'm on to you. We are going into our crush segment.
The crushing segment.
Calling all lovers in disguise. Do you have a secret crush? Have you been holding on to that juicy little secret that you're dying to spill? Whether it's your best friend, coworker, or someone totally unexpected, if you're bold enough to dare to be different, we want your story. Come reveal your crush on the GossUp podcast. Let the world hear your heart, and who knows, maybe love will find you on air. Slide into our DMs or email us at info@thegossup.com.
You something else. We got us a little comedian. I see
know,
what's
right?
going on.
DJ/comedian.
Yeah, I'm telling you.
See,
We gonna put you to work. Well,
she did that before we even started.
I know. That's true.
It's over
Hello.
Look, it's already TNT over here.
It is. Oh my
man.
God, that's dynamite. Oh
She's
my
wildly,
goodness.
Hey, she wildly coyote though. I'm the road runner. I'm trying to run away.
After these messages, we'll be right back. Going into a quick commercial.
Wait, and then as soon as the commercial come back, he
looking out one
putting
eye.
his hat back. He's trying to put the hat back. You trying to straighten your hair back, right? From fighting.
Exactly. He's looking out of one eye. One eye Willie.
Oh my goodness. I don't know what I'm gonna do with y'all. This is gonna be interesting.
She started it.
And I believe in finishing what I started.
Oh my God. Okay. Now, last but not least,
Let's do it.
we want to get some feedback from some of our viewers. This is one young lady who wants to give some do's and don't on dating.
Oh,
Uh-oh.
Okay. And I want to hear what y'all think.
let's see.
4 do's and don'ts for second dates. 1, do show off your real personality. Maybe you were a little formal on the first date, but now you can really, show off your sense of humor and other things like that. Number 2, do not forget your manners. Just because you made it to the second date doesn't mean that you can stop doing all the things that you did on the first. Number 3, don't talk about the future yet. You're not there yet. You're only on the second date, so don't make references. You're still getting to know this person. And number 4, ask them deeper questions this time. You don't have to just talk about what they do and where they're from. You can ask what their relationship is like with their parents and things that are more meaningful, because you really want to break that barrier a little bit. So those 4 things.
That's cheesy.
That's what I think.
She should have started with the first date.
Yeah, no, maybe.
Well, we do have the first date.
Oh, you do?
Yeah. I just did them backwards.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
Because if you talking about, so I guess on your first date you just supposed to be sneaky.
Well, let's listen to the first date.
I'm not gonna show you. Who
No.
I am.
Let's hear the
Let's
first date.
yeah. Let's listen to
We'll
the
be
first.
back with more messages.
Yeah. So here is, and y'all.
Look,
Yeah,
now
I
it's
did
a
it
man on the
backwards.
first date.
Okay.
Boy, we in trouble.
If you're a woman who's dating but you're having problems keeping the guy, maybe he's gone 2 weeks to a month, I'm going to give you some do's or don'ts that might help you from a male perspective. On the first date, don't compliment him. His male ego is big enough to handle it. He should be complimenting you. Do ask him questions about him. What's his family like? Does he have a dog? What's his favorite food? Does he moisturize? Don't text him to death. Chill, girl. If he don't reply to your text in 30 seconds, don't call 911 assuming he fell in a well. Desperation/codependency is not sexy at all. Do be light, funny, yourself. That's sexy. Don't flashlight stuff about how since COVID you changed your bathing habits to once a week, or creepily talk about how you want your future kids to have his green eyes. It's too much. Do look your best, smell your best. Showing up in wrinkled mom jeans, not sexy. Don't be inappropriate. No asking about his body count. Don't sleep with him, I don't care how good he smells. He might want that, but you're not wifey material sleeping with a dude on a first date to a guy. It's a guy telling you this. Slow down a little bit. Intimacy is only reserved for when you two have committed to one another. You need to hear from his mouth, him saying that we are exclusive, you are my girlfriend. If he can't say it from his mouth, there's something wrong with that. That's a red flag. You need to leave him alone. Hope it helps. Peace.
Okay, then.
So what's up with that?
Now,
He lying. He lying.
What?
why you say the man lying?
Oh my goodness.
1, y'all talk more than we do on the first date in the first place. 2, I ain't done. Don't move the mic. They can hear me fine. Do I need to get louder? I don't want to. Number 2, it depends on where we go. If it was me personally,
Oh Lord.
I'm gonna be in some kind of sweatsuit. I ain't putting on no button up. I ain't putting on no suit, 2-piece with a snack. I ain't doing none of that.
You gonna be who you are.
From the get-go. Like I said, if we going to, Ocean Air or something like that, I might have to put something together. But if we just going to
The snack shack.
I'm gonna go. Hey, I'm gonna do it like everybody else. I'm gonna take her to the Cheesecake Factory.
Now you heard about that list. Now
You taking her to Starbucks to go and get some coffee.
you heard about that
Ain't
list.
nothing wrong with Cheesecake Factory. You don't know what y'all talking about. See, y'all be tripping. See, yeah, you know what I'm saying. It ain't gotta be nothing special. It's the first date. I am not finna spin the bag on the first date. And another thing.
Oh, my goodness, here we go.
Don't think I'm finna come open the door in the wintertime. I'm gonna unlock it and be like, come on, let's go. Y'all gonna want people to get out the car. I already did that. First off, I made sure the car was warm before I came and got you, so when you get in, it's warm.
We want to hear from y'all. Because you see this here?
Yeah.
We want to
you
hear.
single?
Keep going. Yep.
Am I single? Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I see why.
Oh, my. We need to warm up. We need to warm it up. Now, we want him to come back. We want him to warm up.
Oh, no. I'm ready for all the comments and questions, because I always...
You ready for the smoke?
Oh, I want all the smoke.
Okay.
I'm narco wick.
Okay.
Who gonna smoke with me? I'm ready.
Look at him. He let you know, I'm not fully a gentleman. He said, I'm going to do what I want to do when I feel like it or whatever. He said, don't have high expectations for him. That's what he's trying to let you know, ladies.
I don't think so.
He said,
I'm just saying I'm not doing all that on the first date. I'm going to be me.
On the
I'm going to be
first date.
genuinely me.
So, I mean, if you don't do it on the first date, you showing me who you really are. So don't do it try to do it on the second or the third date.
So you rather me be fake on the first date?
No, I want you to be real. I want you to be real, because if you ain't open that door on the first date, if you ain't think about it on the first date, I don't want you to open on the second and third, because I didn't feel like I done seen your true self, so I'm not be expecting. I'm be like,
I get that point, but you women be expecting that or every date from now on.
So that's my point.
See?
That's my point. So if you don't give it to me on the first date, you let me know you not gonna be doing that. So don't worry about it on the second or the third date either. Just keep it going. Just let me open that door myself. Grab that door and open it myself. I feel better that way. I can respect you more that way. If you just let me do that, I don't need no sometime to me. That's what I'm just saying. I don't need no sometime.
This is going to be so fun because...
I'm going to need you to get a referee shirt.
Well, exactly, because that's what I was getting ready to say. Shoot. I need to be wearing black and white all the time.
I'm going to need you to get some flags.
We got the flags.
You got
now.
the flag?
Yeah, we got the flag.
I'm putting
flag
a
on the play.
flag on the play on Tami right now. Right now. Flag on the play.
Well, guys, our time has come to an end. This has been a very delightful, very refreshing, and very surprising first podcast with our new DJ. Yeah,
I'll have gentlemen.
And I'm bringing the referee hat, the shirt, the whistle,
you
the
gonna
flag.
need it all.
You know what?
What
Even
about
that
the
white,
boxing gloves?
That white.
What about the gloves?
Yeah, that's right.
What about the boxing gloves?
Well, we don't want to start
me
boxing
up.
yet.
Take me up. Take
Wait
me
a
up,
minute,
coach.
wait.
Take me up. Take me up. Oh, won't nothing falling off when I hit.
She'll need Vaseline and everything else, ponytail holders. We take donations.
That's right. I'll be greased up, shining like a brand new penny.
Oh my goodness. Guys, thank y'all for watching. Until next time, stay up with
The gossip.
Yep, stay up.
Stay tuned.
That's it for today's episode of The Gossip. If today's conversations got you thinking, drop a comment. We'd love to hear from you. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and turn those notifications on so you won't miss an episode. Until next time, stay up with The Gossip.